My brother Mark and I found the listing on a weird backwoods website. A cheap hunting lodge in the Northern Pines, deep in Vermont. No address, just coordinates. The ad read, 1 week, no phone signal, bring your own guns. Leave before dawn on the 7th day. Sounded like a dream. Took us nearly 5 hours off paved road to reach it. The trees grew too close, the trail too narrow. And the deeper we went, the quieter it became. Even the birds refused to sing. The cabin stood crooked, part log, part stone, like something nailed together by different hands at different times. We should have left when we saw the claw marks on the front door. Inside was all dust and antlers. Old hunting trophies lined the walls. Boars, wolves, deer. Except the eyes were all scratched out. There were carvings in the wooden beams, initials at first, then strange symbols. Circles within circles, animal skulls with too many horns. In the fireplace, we found a journal half-burned. The writing was jagged, frantic. It doesn't come during the day, not unless you say its name. We laughed it off, drank too much. Later that night, I heard footsteps on the roof. Mark said it was wind, but wind doesn't whisper your name. We woke to gunshots, 3 sharp, distant. We weren't alone. Mark grabbed his rifle and ran outside. Fog had rolled in thick, blinding, but no birds, no squirrels, no sound at all. He disappeared into the tree line. An hour passed, then 2. I followed the trail he left. No blood, no tracks, just his rifle, leaned against a pine tree, still warm. Next to it, a fresh carving in the bark. 1 hunter stays. 1 becomes the hunted. I returned to the cabin at dusk. Mark didn't come back. The woods outside shifted strangely, like things moved when I wasn't looking. The air smelled like copper and wet fur. That night, something circled the cabin. I could hear its hooves, too heavy for a deer. And once, I saw it past the window, tall, human-shaped, antlers splitting through its skull like broken tree limbs. Its mouth hung open, and I swear I heard Mark's voice come out. You left me. Now feed it. The journal said to leave before dawn on the 7th day. But I woke up today and all my things were gone. No phone, no food, no keys. Outside, the woods have changed. The trees lean toward the cabin like they want it swallowed. There are new skulls on the wall now. One of them wears Mark's cap. I hear 2 sets of footsteps on the roof now. 1 heavy, 1 familiar. They knock at the door at exactly 3:33 a.m. And from the other side I hear, "Open, it's your turn." On the 6th night, the scratching started inside the walls. Not rats. Too slow. Too deliberate. I tried to block the fireplace, the only open vent. But something was already in it. I heard breathing. Wet, ragged. Then something dropped down the chimney with a thud. It was a bag. Inside, dirt-covered teeth. Human. Still warm. Wrapped in Mark's shredded flannel. At 3:33 a.m., the knocking came again. This time it spoke. "Let me in. You're not safe alone. You're not the hunter." Sounded like Mark. But it wasn't Mark. Not anymore. I stayed quiet. But the voice began laughing, long, dry, animal-like. As if amused I hadn't figured it out yet. I looked at the journal again, and noticed something I had missed. The longer you stay, the more it knows you. On the 7th day, it takes what you love. On the 8th, it takes you. The antlers on the wall had changed positions. One of the deer heads now looked fresh. The eyes were wet. The fur gleamed. When I turned around, it had moved. It was closer to the door. That night, the furniture shifted. Not randomly, but like something was preparing the room, centering me, like I was the next mount. In the mirror, I saw myself blinking too slowly, and something behind me, tall, twisted, with Mark's face stretched over it like a mask. I tried to run. At dawn, I sprinted into the woods. No map, no gear, just instinct. Every turn led me back to the cabin. Even when I walked straight, even when I screamed, I marked trees. They moved. I dug a trench, filled. Then I saw a second version of myself, walking toward the cabin ahead of me. I didn't follow. I didn't breathe, because whatever it was, it wore my face, but smiled too wide. It's night now, the 7th. The knocking stopped. The woods are silent. I can feel something in the floorboards, just beneath my feet, breathing with me, or through me. There's a whisper in my head now. The cabin doesn't want visitors. It wants heirlooms. On the wall, there's now an empty plaque, with my name carved into it. The air smells like cedar and iron. I'm not alone anymore. And if you're reading this, you've already heard it knock too.